Hello to episode 3. We are still trying to make our way through Animasartus, the smuggler cave near Seydanin. So we made it past the melee fighter, and we are up against the mage. I realized he might not have been casting weakness to disease on me. It might have been some debuff from Ashfall, just from getting tired. I'll have to watch because it happens again very shortly. Yeah, here I'm trying to see if I can't, find some way around the guy, but then, yep, up he goes. He's a little too smart to, almost too smart to, nope, there he is. That's weakness to common disease. I don't know what gives. Don't know why I swung my sword there either. It's kind of a, and then whatever he did there, that was extraordinary. That just one-shotted me. So, try again. It's probably going to take a couple more tries. I forget. Yeah, let's see if sneaking works. Down we go. I don't know why. I don't really have any good ranged attack. Yep, and him spotted. So, see if I can't get him to waste his spells again. Come on. Oh, okay, time to play dodgeball. What are they? Stalactites, right. Gotta remember, stalactite has the C for ceiling, stalagmite has the G for ground. I'm very grateful to have those stalactites there. Now what? Yep, oh. Okay, so it's like weakness to... Oh, it's from being chilly. Okay. And after that, should be... Whoa. Still pretty good chunk out of me. I think I'm still on max difficulty. Just a quick dodge or two. Oh boy. That was a lucky block, that. Let's take all. And then... heal up a smidge before we go see what's behind that door. Because I think we already got a slave key last time. Okay, I think I had to go pause and take care of something for a minute here. It is weird. Again, this is the first orc I ever played, to look down and see green hands. I mean, in Altmer, it's pretty close. Did I have to go? I mean, I know this episode goes on for like over an hour, so I didn't quite have to go at this time, but yeah, there we are. And let's see here. Yeah, let's make sure we have a good manual save before we proceed. Oh, it looks like I did have to go take care of something. So, here we are in the darkness. Sweet, soothing darkness. Nothing but you and my voice. Welcome. Hope you're enjoying yourself, because we're back. Yeah. And let's see. There's an Ogrim. Hope not to run into those guys anytime soon. Yep, slave key used to open lock. I wonder if OBS might... I don't know how long I was gone back then. If it might just have skipped ahead in the recording. But then why did I have any darkness? I don't know. I don't know what happened. Yeah, they no longer drop the slave bracers when you free them. That's quite interesting to me. I mean, they're kind of useless, £5 a piece, not worth that much at all. So I can see why, they just kind of cast them aside. Slightly less immersive, at least if you're accustomed to seeing them dropped on the ground for ages as I've done, and yet might as well just dispose of that guy. Lay him to rest, whatever you want to call it. Quick save, because this is going to be tough. Marksman, I don't know if it's code patch or what, but somehow has become far more formidable, as we are about to see here. Or it could also be the difficulty. Okay, so dodge the first one, and those two. Just two. My goodness. You know, I don't know if it's also how heavy laden we are. Yeah, not too bad off, actually. Not yet. Let's heal up first. Hopefully we don't get two shot this time, but I think we will. I think we will. Let's see how it goes. So run in. Do it up. Come on. No escape. Here we are at the end of the caves. Somehow, whoop. Yeah, quite hopeless there. That was bad dice rolls, man. Quite frustrating. So I think at this point, yeah, heal up. And shield. This might help. And let's try again. Yep, that's not too bad. Surviving a few more hits with the shield. Let's see, do I have a potion? Nah. Blast. Funny thing is, she's an Othro. Even though I'm not doing Telvanni on this playthrough, if you're a Hlalu or Telvanni veteran, you know, you meet a few more Othrals. Yeah, I can't rest here. Try and heal up that way. Step outside for a moment, maybe saw off a few things and come back. It's 1 a.m. Can I really, I guess, justify, you know, running back to Arle, trying to sell some stuff? Well, let's see. We're in town again. So let's go off. We might want to, forget if either made camp or just dropped a bunch of our junk here. Probably a bit of both. Yeah. It's probably about where Mickey D made camp the once. But yeah, let's start up a campfire. I think this is the first campfire we make on the run, far from the last. Add a bit of fuel. Light. Well, what are we gonna do? Yeah, come on. Bugbag, light my fire. Come on, Bugbag, light that fire. Oh yes. Let's see. Put up the tent. And it's orientated a bit differently than we want. I think maybe it depends on how we face. So let's face away from the campfire. And unpack it. And, well, that's a pretty toasty doorway. Let's try one more time. See if we can get a bit more distance. Have things be a bit more comfortable for ourselves. And, okay, that'll do. That'll do. Let's see. What can we do here? Not that tired or hungry. We're thirsty, though it does pay to stay hydrated. Let's try out the laying down feature. It's, I think this counts as proper resting. You know, but, yeah, I see health tick up slowly. So, if I had more to say, I might could do this more often, but I think, for the most part, yeah, we're gonna want to just sleep through it. And yeah, until healed. Rather than 6 a.m. So the fire's out. Pick up the bedroll. Pick up the tent. Oh yeah, get the blanket off first. And yeah, leave that here. We might need that. So Arle should have a shop open. It's dawn. Teensy bit chilly, but still feeling fine from the fire. Comfortable. It's nice to be comfortable.
Can we hurry this along?
Let's see. Oh, wish I could. I'm gonna plank for like an hour this time. couple of 2-hour episodes coming up. I don't know why I do this to myself, because I have to record after the fact. I did. Yeah. I hope this shows. Finally get a pop filter. I'm also going to try, because especially the battle music tends to overshadow things, turn the game volume down, not to 40%, but to 10%. So I put like 24 decibels of gain on my voice, because I'm using the like dictaphone type of thing. And I come in a bit quiet, and certainly compared with the game volume. So I can't boost my own voice in OpenShot. I have to do that in Audacity. Then bring that track into OpenShot, and then dial down the game video volume. You know, and then have OpenShot kind of zip them both together, and then present it to all of you. So, good times. Good times. A little time consuming for the longer episodes. So, shucks. And not used to this. I was touching the dang pop filter of the mic there. Oh my. Gotta stay hydrated. Maybe have a little bread. Nice to have some ready-made food there.
What's this about?
What's this about? About to finish off that smuggler cave.
Can we hurry this
wondrous
along?
encounter. Welcome.
Yes?
Yes. Time to a quick jog back. Hopefully quick. It's always a little nearer further than I thought this. I always wind up there, although maybe not the next run. I don't know, for reasons we'll see soon. Let's check, Yep, hello. Nope, ran past it. Yeah, always nearer further than I thought. Hey, cat. So, we've cleared this off. There's a fire still going there, I think. Getting a bit fed up. So even though I don't have an in-character reason to go berserk, I figure the mix of in and out of character knowledge, it's somehow appropriate. So shield up. Pop berserk for the day. And then just go to town. Just end this thing, loot the cave, and yeah, pretty close there. Very, very close there, even with all that. And now, gotta heal up, save ourselves whenever that fortify health runs out. Jeez Louise. And a steel axe. That might come in handy. It's a nice one-handed axe. It lasts just steel, so can't really use it on enemies that are immune to normal weapons. Little moon sugar. Shiny, shiny. Nice. Little more moon sugar. And some stuff I can actually eat. Let's, better look at things here. Torch? Did I take the torch? Yes. Do I keep the torch? I don't know. I have to look. Yeah, alright. Got, quite a bit weighing me down. Do I want the saber? Do I want the axe? Do I need those daggers? You'll notice some of these things are pretty busted up. I also have the realistic repair mod going. Yeah, okay, so saber does damage. It's just as good. Weighs a bit less. I think that's what I'll keep. I'm spell sword after all. But it's nice to have access at my disposal, as you see. Very, very handy. Do I need these pillows? Bedroll already has a pillow built in. Probably not as nice, but, you know, it suits just fine. Okay. Who needs the eggs right now? Okay, let's go. See what else there is to see. Oh, that iron is gonna be a lot. good to have those scrolls. High gold, low weight. Get some of the shine and all that stuff. Nice. Very nice. Oop. Put a mid shift there. Iron tower shield. Can't use that. Well, actually maybe I should have. Look a bit more official. And what do you call it? Probably slightly better than the iron round shield that I'm using. Oh, and I thought it was something with the terrain here when I played, but it took me a while to realize it was because of the crash in both health and fatigue from Berserk wearing off, the fortifying. So I think we're just gonna see if we can run, but I just want to walk it back to town, sell some stuff, come back, keep looting the place. And that's what we're gonna be doing for a while. So I think, let's see. Get stuck a bit here. Yeah, that's terrain for sure. Just make our way slowly, carefully, just to kind of recover. On our way back to town. I think the guards are right there. But I guess they gotta keep the town safe. Maybe they were getting baby to look the other way from us. Let's go back over to camp a bit too, I guess. I think this is where I dropped off my stuff and just... I think it would be nice to try and expedite things. Let's see what we do. Yeah, okay. Don't tell me I rested that day. Again. Try not to do that. Yeah, that was 20. Gonna drop that outside of town, that's right. Because I really won't want to deal with me after that. Trying to turn over a new leaf, but man, I've been pretty broke at times too, so I guess do what you gotta do. And feeling happy, skipping along again, you know. So I'm gonna try and justify that sort of bunny hopping thing in the universe. So it's just skipping. Happy little skipping orc soldier. Moving through town. See, our enchant is going up slowly but surely. Goes up a bit more if you actually recharge your stuff, so we're going to be doing a bit of that. Over time, not yet. Don't have Soul Trap yet. Gonna forget to use it for quite a while. Not to spoil things. No, that seems to be the name of the game here, is just forgetting things. Sell that. Don't need that many pairs of pants, rings, shirts. Okay. But I do need the money. Let's see what else. Yeah, the Shine. Sujana. Throwing Stars, Happy Days don't have any condition of their own, so just easier to sell. Empty bottles, cups, etc. Just junk. Keep the plate. Keep that folded cloth. I like that folded cloth, it looks nice. Great pattern, whoever made it. Paper, don't need. Scrolls, might need. Since I don't have a spell yet, but as you may recall, I don't have a way to tell what the lock level of anything is yet either. So, it's a neat little guessing game. And yeah. Oh, as I was about to say, a lot of this stuff is broken. I forgot that. I think this is where I start to remember it, because it's like, well, I'm not going to get any money for this. The realistic repair mod I like, and I'll tell you more about that in a moment, after I realized here, too, Spark would have come in real handy against that mage and against the Dunmer lady, because I have Fireball, but they're resistant to fire. They're not resistant to lightning, or shock damage, rather. So, Spark, I highly recommend. If you're going to the Smuggler's Cave, if you have Destruction, get Spark. Save you a lot of time and trouble, as we saw. Let's see, maybe buy a little soup, stew. And now, do I need any? It's nice to know what my options are and make some of my own. I haven't run across any seasonings yet. Let's see. I don't really need anything filled up.
Welcome.
Need to rather drink down that bottle of water and sell it, so time to stay hydrated. Make my way back to the cave. This won't take too much longer. We'll actually get moving on quite a ways by the end of the hour. We are 20 minutes in. Yep. Skipping along. Back to the cave, which for whatever reason, Bugbag is quite confident is pretty safe right about now. I also am happy to have this thing where it actually tracks for you. You know, with Jacques I was tracking on a notebook, you know, okay, this many skills and this attribute and so on have increased. Here, it just does it for you all along. Wow, it's truly wonderful. Well and truly wonderful. Let's see. Campfire. I think I leave the bellows there just because it's nice to have by fire, even though I don't know if I'll ever be back to this cave. Let's see. I might have to. Just in case I don't think I missed anything here. But yeah. Oh, almost forgot that crate. Spear. Scroll. Potions. Liquor. And this back here is a way back to that area, but then there's also the water here. Now, I remember there used to be a guy with like a fishing rod, I swear, down at the bottom of that lake. Poor, skeleton, this guy. But let's see if we can't find that fishing rod. I wonder if Ashfall does anything about you swimming in dirty water. Probably can't, because all of it is. You know. And you already get some debuffs. Although minor resist fire for being in water all the time. I think I would be rated as pretty well damp. Right about now. Which has some pretty serious shock weakness attached to it. But now let's see what we do find. Opens up here to this cavern. And do I find the skeleton dude? I found something alright. Standard rising force, skull. And looks like they could have used that potion, really. I wonder if there's can't be something up there, can it? People would have noticed that by now. Rather than... Let's see, I think I tried to hop out of here. Oh. Do. Yeah, I gotta go around. And up. Find your way around the terrain eventually. But it always has curveballs for you, always has surprises. There's no guarantees. But it does get easy. Oh, and this is that little hidden area. So it's a hidden way to the hidden area. A few gold coins. And you're gonna watch me try, fail to find that thief ring for a bit. You know, even if you know it's here, it's tough. Or maybe it's tougher once you know it's here. Remember the first time I found it in a flash. But I know it's in some of this psychoto vegetation. But where is it? You know, can't imagine losing a ring in the lake. That would be a real pain in the neck. Well, might as well get some sweet bioluminescent mushrooms while we're here. Make for a nice addition to dinner, grilled mushrooms. Please, gotta find that ring. Is it in amongst these bones? It's gotta be amongst the plants, but gotta kinda get the right angle to it. Come on. This feels like fishing. Oh, missed that mushroom. I wonder if there is a fishing mod, come to think of it. and this is 2 times now I've forgotten to actually finish telling you. Realistic repair. Okay. Great mod. There's the ring. Because it adds in, okay, well, why do you, why can you use a repair hammer anywhere in the wilderness? It's not terribly immersive, and that's right. So you have to have an anvil handy to use a repair hammer, and a forge handy to use any repair prongs. And that's awesome, actually. I'm really quite enjoying this mod. There was something, though, activated by default, which is, if an NPC dies, then their stuff goes down to like 20% of its condition, which, I kind of toyed with disabling, because it's wildly inconvenient. The armor takes the damage it takes. That's already accounted for. And, I understand it was there mostly as a balancing thing, but it does kind of answer another question I had. Okay, so if a bandit dies, you take his armor. Bugbag is larger than these dark elves. So how does their armor fit him? So maybe the condition is also a proxy for fit. For how well the armor fits your character. So, so of course taking it, but then for that to be a good proxy, you'd have to say, okay, this guy's an orc, my guy's an orc, so the damage is less than it would otherwise be, say, a Bosmer. The distance and body size is greater, and so the reduction of condition would be greater. Just throwing it out there. I don't know how to implement that, but I'm guessing it could be done. You'd think I would have learned Lua at some point by now, because I had a mind to back when I used to play WoW. And it's not that far from Python, which I've been using Python for on and off since 2.6-ish? 15 years now. And finally started using it professionally, or semi-professionally, just a year or 2 ago now. So, Lua, I've heard should be a snap. I just need to try my hand at it, after I try my hand at umpteen other things, including this. I do want to keep this up every week, so just something to do. A lot of other things to do. Oh my, a lot to sell. Does anything need bought? Come on. Do I want to try and tame a Guar? I have that mod as well, the Guar Whisperer. That one looked like fun, but yeah, I don't know how it works or what I'm doing quite yet. I'll figure it out. Appropriate time, but no time soon. Might not even be right for Bugbag as yet. He hasn't met any Guar. But I guess it stands to reason that, if you wanted to jump in and try the mod from Sadanin, then you could do. And why wouldn't Arla have that stuff? He seems to have a lot. Even sells rugs, which is very nice. I'm very glad that's included. And he has the silver I sold him. Do I want to get the Dreamcatcher? It's probably more useful than Fatigue Regen, really. What else might I need? Some more precious firewood, perhaps. What else can I sell? Yeah, that's in very poor shape. Okay, can't really do much with that. Sujama, keep the Sujama. Sell that, perhaps? Ah, I spent way too long with things like this. Okay, let's just, very handy information. Let's just be on the way.
I have a feeling that
I think we're about ready to skip town.
Yes.
Can we hurry
hurry this
I think
along.
so. And funnily enough, you know, Bugbag speed is 30, which is about as low as you can get starting out, but pretty satisfied with how fast he's going. And granted, there's the whole thing, which I do kind of do just because it feels like more natural movement, you know, in terms of if you're going forward and left or right at the same time, then you move square root of 2 times your normal speed. So that helps. But even then, it could be. Do I do more reading? Probably. But I don't think there's. Oh yeah, it's the iron. I do have to take the iron. That's why I'm bored of feeling a bit shy. Need to take away some of the dampness too. But then how am I supposed to do that without any shelter? Comfortable anyway. Okay. Dry off a little bit. Okay. Now we're back up to comfort. Now we go back for the iron. Because that is heavy. It's going to be heavy. But worth it to sell. Yeah, so even being chilly. Yeah, it has an unfortunate speed debuff. Realistic, but, you know, it makes it that much harder to get out of the cold. Although not noticeable. Like it's minor, still moving at a very passable speed. But yeah, it's kind of true where it's like, oh, you get chilly even down to your very bones, you know. It's tough to get around. Okay, another key, don't need key, need shield. Need to get out from being over encumbered. Let's see. It's kind of funny dealing with encumbered like that. What can I do? Come on. Hydrate a little more, but still got a fair bit of water left as expected. Maybe this. No. It's still rooted to the ground. Maybe that. Yeah, we can do this. And I guess you could imagine a bit of bread in his pocket and like somehow that's got him dang near muscle bound, you know. Just for want of being able to move. Yeah, the movement speed has gone from passable to not at all. It's one thing I've noticed, excuse me. So, oh. But dare I ditch the firewood? Let's see, what can I do instead? Maybe that's raw. That would ordinarily be a go-to thing, but that also is raw. Blast. Be kind of weird to use this, which I don't know. Yeah, forget it. Poor dear sweet firewood. I'll come back for you. But first, gotta go sell all this iron. It is a bit tricky, but
I
just go.
suppose it is my duty to help those less fortunate.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's supposed to be more of an offensive defense. And gosh, it's getting to be a pretty loud rainstorm. Thunderstorm, no less.
How delightful. Welcome.
And as you'll notice, oh yep, I just will sell this. Do I want to keep a pillow? Do I want to keep that? No. Yeah, it's in good shape. Maybe do one last evaluation of what it is. Do I need that? No. No. Keep that. Keep that. a metal bucket. Swing me down a smidge, but yeah. I think. Don't tell me about repair hammers. I do have one. I haven't tried to use it yet. I think I went up with the dream catcher. Sorry. Do get a bit tired talking a lot more than I'm used to. Cure blight disease, I didn't realize he had that. Could use cure common disease for sure. It's very handy as that against the blight though. Wonder, I mean it stands to reason it's an imperial settlement that probably keep the best medicine, close at hand. But yeah, away we go. I know that we leave here with it, yes. And I do. Oh, he must restock the backpacks. Yeah, sell that. Can't use it. But then where's the iron? Yeah, I sold the iron. What am I saying? Don't need that. Might come back for it. Need it for decoration or something. Doesn't need that anymore. Doesn't make any sense to sell that to him, though. Yeah, it is what it is. Do I want to keep the knife? How civilized are we? Pretend to be. Yeah, okay. I think that's about it, unless I ditch the axe. As though it'll matter that cloth here, but that needs fixed first. Yeah, okay. After all, I don't need that weighing me down. I have the shard axe if need be. And merrily we roll along. A couple of more Sajama before we hit the road. Yes. And wind up spending most of our gold this way. But do what you gotta do. And away we go. Come on. Yeah, I can't really use apprentice mortar and pestle. Maybe do I want a cushion or a rug? I'm spending an embarrassing amount of time here. But probes. I think I have a, yeah, I do have a probe. Getting one anyway. Oh. Because that's the apprentices. Yes. I wonder if there's anything I can do about... Traps seem to have their own complexity, right? So how is that set? Never looked into that in the construction session. Like there's lock too complex for sure, that much is obvious. But there's also trap too complex. Is that tied in with lock though? Is that something else on its own? I don't know. You can talk about the construction set. Watch Large Snub's video again. I'm not picking in this game. For those of you who don't know, there's videos explaining exactly everything. Mechanics of this game. And let's... Do we want to make camp? Let's cover over the fire. Light it. See if we can't make any food before we go. No, we don't really have to. Let's see what can we... Can we on the firewood in that too? Let's get out from under the rain. Let the fire go a little longer. Oh, this is nice. Let's get a little scene put up in the dream catcher. Hopefully get some magic regen while we're waiting around here. Fatigue regen seems to come just about fast enough. Wonder how the trinket works after I be resting. Pretty sure I'm getting like a slow trickle of magic coming back. And let's see. I don't really need to do anything. Except maybe look around. Take a screenshot or two. Which you may soon recognize as the thumbnail for this series. Yeah, set some quick keys. Main sword. Spells. Fireball, spark, get the ranged ones up. Healing. Should be all for now. Melee, ranged, healing. So, just keep back to basics. Let's see. Slowly drying up. Still a bit chilly. Maybe I should build the fire a bit higher. Yep. Okay. I wonder how that works. Like, if your character stands around for long enough, do you just wind up having like an out-of-body experience? How does that work? And if I think this is... Yep, there's the... Okay. Good times. Yeah, that might be it. Well, I'll have to check the time. Just trying to get his good side. That turned out to seem pretty intense. I didn't see those feature, but it's not for me. Glad it's there for people who do it. But I'm also very glad to be able to turn it off. Let's see what else do we got here. Just kind of look down, look upon there. Quite a view. Quite a view. Just wait for the thunderstorm to pass, or I don't know what. Well, I don't know. Just set it for the future. Sit back. Let your mind drift. Till you get the space maps. Wow. That's an old one. Alright, what are we going to do? Let's just wait for the fire to die in. Keep talking. Keep waiting. I kind of imagined I'd have more to say, but I imagined I'd be doing it live. Someday. Yeah, some more people to talk with. Don't really want to talk about too much. It's just nice. See the trees. Not really too much to say. Just enjoy the scene. Move the trinket. Oh, yeah. And pops back in anyway. Back at the tent. Get a bit more firewood to replenish things. Go and get the firewood I had to drop the other day. Not the other day. The night before. Morning before? Whatever it was. And then just get a move on. Yeah, nothing left to do. Head back over to Nord and Arles. Even bought Vvardenfell Lucius' ring. Applied no cost to use it. Because we are moving still at a pretty good speed despite being dang near over. just had it at 30 speed. Nerfed a bit by being chilly at like 24. And yet still able to get around at a pretty good clip, I'd say. Or at least good enough for me. Because we are on our way to Pelagiad. I know full well from other places that actually the most lucrative route is up by way of Cloud and Armagh and all that before you get to Balmora, if you even want to go to Balmora, of course. But a little bit farther, it's a keen eye to spot there. Sometimes not so much. Anyway, I hardly had to get a wood axe. That's gotta bring me down there. Some mushrooms. Try the bungler's bane. Pretty sure it actually has some good effects apart from the initial drain luck, which, you know, for your low-level alchemist like Bugbag is, that's all you're gonna see, if you see anything. Now we've gone to cold. It does look to be a cold day out. Oh. So usually combat and counter up by that signpost. Always look forward to a Quam Forger there, and what will it be this time? Will this time be different? Is it? What is it? Still 20 minutes left to go, this is pretty nice. That's now, of course. Let's see what we can see. Evanhart, Pelagiad. Might have to go to Evanhart soon. It might come in. And for someone, what do we call it, an Imperaboo, or whatever, someone who appreciates Imperial society, structure, and culture, as Bugbag does, should look to it. But it's his job. Job that got him his freedom, even if it's just living life. It is rather, well, that would have hit if it was an arrow. That would also have hit if it was an arrow. Quite unaccustomed. There we go. Let's stick up the side scope. Goodness gracious. That was wildly inconvenient. But get the hang of it though. It's just direct. Can't account for gravity, the wind falling, etc. Here we are from the wilderness. Once again. I think it's, yeah. Does look to be that way, but ooh, what is that? Is that another rat? Maybe it is this way. Trying to make for Pelagiad. Very cool. Black Anther. I hope I still have this. Because it turns out, one of two ingredients in the game that has light. They have plenty of lanterns and torches and stuff, and turns out you can even make a tea that'll give you a bit of light. Might be the Black Anther tea, might not be. But if you combine it with red lichen, you can get a light potion, and I kind of want to try that with the alchemy trick. You know, the alchemy trick. If you don't know, you'll see it in, well, not in the next 6 episodes for sure, but sometime soon for sure. Conbury. That's about the only inexpensive thing that has restored Magicka. Curses Firewood. Is that's Pelagiad just there, is it? That's surprisingly fast, but you know, that's the next Imperial way station. So I can't imagine them wanting to be too far off. You know, before they go off, they went off and then built Fort Moonmoth and the other footholds and so on. See if we can't do a bit of pearl diving before we head down. No slaughterfish yet, thank God. Pain in the neck those are. Okay, away we go. Let's get a little air. And make for town. Oh, mud crabs. It's a nice little beach here, though. Fun. Guessing it's a lake? Got a freshwater lake here, not too far from the sea. Oh, and that smacked into the surface of the water. God, I didn't want to electrocute myself. There we go. Landed first try. Beautiful. Baking crabs at a distance? No. Frying crabs at a distance. Yes, get a bit more crab meat. Probably gonna wind up having crab meat for dinner. Once again. Set that out on the grill. And are we out of magicka? I wound up doing myself. Oh, wasted that spell on a rock. How many times people do that with NPCs? But got a long blade buff for my trolls. And marshmallow. Sweet marshmallow. Let's restore health on the first effect, but it's not even as nice as say if you're to make a potion out of it, even at a low level. Pretty soon my potions are gonna be getting me back 2 points over 6 seconds, so 12 points back. Not great, not terrible. Guess just make for town. See what there is to see, sell what there is to sell. Probably wind up flat broke again. Yes. It does look like sunset. Only took a couple hours to get here, though. Ah, nice sunset there. At least the glimpse of one. But, time to look around town. So, well, not sure if I meant to come into town this way. Guard just took one look at me and, so can I drink from the well? Open container. It's nice that you can do that for free. It's not expensive, but yep. Time to stay hydrated again. Can't sell that yet. Drat. What do we have here? Trader. Kunthar. Friendly guy. Seems to really like the town. He's got a lot to say. So, there's a trader. And there's this place. Do I want a warm bed after being so dang cold? Probably. Let's see what we got here. It's a tavern. Still chilly in here, though. Food and beds. For whatever reason, though, I remember not really feeling too welcome here. Yeah, it's nice. Oh, I should try some grief. Nasty. Sujama. Okay. Barter. Oh, yeah. That's why I wasn't welcome. She must have noticed what I had. What's up, the guards don't. Okay. Let's maybe duck into the alleyway. Hide some of this stuff. Shout out to Sorcerer Dave for getting me to think about immersive ways of trying to hide this stuff. It's a pain lugging it around if no one's gonna take it. Let's head into the armor shop. Repair all this and sell the rest. Oh. They're onto me. Shaking his head. Maybe he's just, you know, you don't see any orc soldiers in these parts. Maybe he's just disappointed to see one. Though I'm not in the Legion again yet. Ah. A pair of boots. There's 16 gold left after all that. Let's see, what can I sell? What can I do? Can get some more Imperial chain to round things out. Still no Imperial chain boots, though. How hard could it be? I'll sell the daggers. Please tell me I sell the daggers here. I have to. Maybe I thought I'd do better at the Breton. I don't know. After all, Ursinium and High Rock are not too far off geographically. Familiarity may breed contempt, though. So we'll see. Stop in at the Breton's place too. See how well that goes. But so far, this is... Oh, kind of doubled my money anyway. What's left of the money? Max sale. Jeez. That would be a tall order. That would require astronomical mercantile to pull off. At this stage. Ah, jeez.
What's this about?
See, astronomical salesmanship. Let's see, we've got 11 minutes left to go. Not welcome at the inn. That shield is good, but Ross, why does it only cost one? Well, it's broken. I can't fix it myself. So it will just be a lot of weight for nothing, and I don't even like the looks of it as much as the rest, you know, so forget it. Steel shard sword. You know, then I probably don't need the lug around the shard axe and the saber. I have just repaired all my stuff. So maybe that would be a fair trade. Trade in the axe and my saber. For you. Yes. I can handle ghosties and stuff. No problem. And I don't have to lug around 2 weapons. It's nice to get the carry weight down. It's real nice to get the carry weight down. Oh, he's got a Dwemer artifact, does he? Interesting. Don't want to buy a cushion. What I don't want to buy. They have guards in every building, and he's maybe a bit furtively. Yeah, I would want to call here over there. You know. Interested? Nope. No, I'm not. But do I get a ladle? Do I have a ladle? Needed to make stew. Precious firewood. Cushions. Where did I get the cushion? Don't have one yet, obviously. Yeah. People talk about Chim and loading save games as a form of time travel. Try watching yourself. Yeah, a month and change later. And then try and re-enter into your character's thought process. Yeah, won't need that. Probably will need that, actually. Shucks, I'm not getting that much for it. 30 gold for something like that. Should have hung on to that, but I didn't, huh? And nothing else I can really sell to the guy. Maybe some of the mushrooms. Those balls are for playing fetch with your Guar, if you want to. Don't need to sell that quite yet. Oh, I did sell him that scroll of open, though, did I? Well. Yeah. Probably keep that water. Was pretty much free water. Yeah. Get the carry weight back.
What's this then?
And instantly gotta, rekey that. Talk at the Gateway Inn and Sadrith Mora. I was gonna say, not the halfway tavern. I don't seem too welcome out there. War tax. Okay. Wow. 10 years. Let's just see if I can't try and sneakily find my way around. Probably not the sneakiest thing to instantly walk out of that. Yeah. Yeah. They don't like me. They're out to me. I don't know. Maybe word has traveled of just the goof up who fell asleep at his post. Oh. Nothing to say to me, do you? Shucks, I forgot he does that. If you have a bit more personality, he actually, what do you call it? Do I want it? I'm surprised she's willing to rent to me. I'm pretty well skinned, in fact. So, maybe I'll just camp down at the beach.
Questions? Hurry this up, will you?
Yeah, not very well for people. Dang near broke. Thank God I flat broke again, but man. Just run down to the beach. Have a little more crab meat for dinner.
Let's hear
Don't
it.
know what that was. Let's see. Is this the way no, this isn't the way I came to town. This is north. But it's a little late to keep going. So where do I go? What'll I do? What'll I do? Yep, found a larger lake, another beach, and crab meat for dinner. Yes, who needs town when you have a tent and crabs and no magic? But time to test out the new sword. Charge! Oh, one hit. Beautiful. Get the meat. And don't need to be disturbed in the night. So might as well just clear off the beach. Wait. They're sleeping? I can sleep. For, two different uses of the word sleeping right there. After all, come on. Just hostile crabs. Get some salt rice. Yeah. And up marshmallow. What was I saying? Could use some salt rice. And a mortar and pestle. But it also counts as a vegetable. Maybe I could have grown marshmallow too. Should probably add more fuel than this. Probably gonna want it to last through the night, really. Since it is, it's not horribly cold. Please tell me I built this right. Attach trench, right? And yes. It's interesting how the time immediately goes down by like half an hour though. But I wonder if that's on purpose. Oh, that won't do. Can't go singeing my bedroll. Just got this thing. I need it. And that grow. Let's see what happened to the crab meat, of course. And little crab meat. What type? Come on, mushrooms. And yeah, I think that's all we need. After all, either one of those things is enough to get me back up to well fed, at least from peckish. Try not to get down below that just because it does, as you see, eat away a bit of your maximum health. Yeah, let's have a little bit of grilled veggies too. Shouldn't take as long to cook, yeah. Not even close. I don't know how we can justify. I'll have to watch that, picking up the hot food, picking up the hot grill list. Okay, that finished off in short order. Yeah. Need a little more time for the marshmallow. Munch it all down. Have a little water. Have to start making tea soon, but I don't quite know. Alright. The scroll. Just maybe flip it up with the stick, you know, move to side. And eat. You already moved up. Eat. And eat. Grilled mushrooms. Yeah, no, we don't have the, what do you call it? We don't have the fire going through the night, do we? Evidently not. Let's see, that'll be 1 a.m. Yeah. Guess the fire going out woke us up or what? But might be a good time to call it a night. Might not be. Might want to get a couple more things squared away. Just enjoy the view. What is all that? No, that's... See, that happened to me again. I thought it was the towers of some weird Mournhold-like city, but it's just the feathers dangling off the dang dreamcatcher. Fooled again. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Well, funny though. Funny that. Okay, let's hit a manual save in. But, yeah, let's overwrite this. And maybe get another manual save in just for good measure. Probably be around Pelagiad for a little while. I know I've been saying Pelagiad before, but GI should be a soft G, shouldn't it? Pelagiad. The choice is yours. In the meantime, I bid you good night. Thank you for watching.